now so apparent that the Eastern Security Network are now out of control, as they were seen in a video killing herdsmen cows after the herdsmen have been displaced. As a Nigerian, I know the pain one experiences while farming. It is not an easy task to farm before one would enjoy farm produce, because farming is not just an easy business. There's no how one could not be dejected if one detects an evil person destroying one's farm. But in any case, one will still rely on the government of one country to take control of the situation. At least the government knows the right punishment for each crime. Thus, it is so unlawful for one to put a law into one's arm, such as what the Eastern Security Network are doing presently. Just yesterday, a new video of how the Eastern Security Network is killing the herdsmen cows surfaced on the internet, despite the warning of the Nigerian government that warned the citizens to stop putting laws into one's arms. When some eastern parts of Nigeria groups was designated as a terrorist group, we were all indignant, but now we can see how uncontrollable these people are. At least there are police in that locality that these people may report whatever happens to. So why do we embark on self-judgment? What is going on in the eastern Nigeria need the intervention of the elders, because as things are, this is what may start to happen to the region. No matter the case may be, the Eastern Security Network has acted in contrary to the law of Nigeria. Okay. So they will face more threats from the Nigeria force. But what baffled me in this case is that the Eastern Security Network has forgotten that what they are doing can lead to war, just as it happened in 1967, in which millions of people died. Aside from that, another deadly thing that will affect the eastern part of Nigeria is a reprisal attack of the herdsmen, as seen in Ogun State and Oyo. That is, the herdsmen too will not be happy to stay away from them like that. They will also want to retaliate if the Nigeria government did not act on time. So why can't we handle things amicably? The Eastern Security Network must understand that the menace of the herdsmen is a national threat, and it is the duty of the Nigerian government to curb it. They should wait till it is seriously dealt with, rather than putting the law into one hand. At this junction, I will employ the Eastern Security Network to have a rethink before it will be too late. I believe that what they are doing is synonymous with terrorism, which is not different from Boko Haram, and therefore, and before they will face the full concentration of the Nigerian forces threat, they should change for good and be better citizens. Okay, good advisor. This is coming from a one Murphy 007. That's a good one. So is this person, this writer is just very is clever by half. Initially he tried to bring it that nobody will want to have his farm being destroyed by this and that. You don't know, you understand, but you carefully remove that area. That that is how they casualize this whole thing. You mean that is how you see that is how Gumi always talk about. He will say, they said, these people, they are nice people. Don't call them criminals. Don't call them this and that. They are nice people. And most of the things that you see they act on drugs. Hell, this is one of Gumi's recruits. That how many people have they killed? But the one somebody was not asking him, but these people have killed. And he said, how many people? I'm only because that thing, that abnormalities have become normal thing in this country. Things that are you have not heard, even that we are not supposed to even hear. You are going to be hearing this in this country, and they want you to adjust to that, to adapt to that. You have to take it that way. That is how you have to take it, whether you like it or not. It was not saying how many people do they even kiss them. How many? So that is how this person who is now talking about the Eastern Security Network, talking about what the farmers have gone through, as if just to trivialize it, casualize it, trivialize it. You know what it means to lose one's crops in the farm. You did not tell us that herdsmen have been killing people. They will deliberately go inside a people's farm. We need to emphasize on this thing. They will deliberately go into people's farms and they will destroy it, and they will take the lives of the people. They go with AK-47. No, you did not say all of those things. Now you are telling us that they should go and report to the police. Is the government not aware? 6 years down the line. But the government knows, the army knows how to bombard the Eastern Security Network or go to the east. They are all over the place, all in the name of a checkpoint. If they have the kind of checkpoint they have in the southern part of the country, especially southeast, if they have it in the north, if really they are serious, I'm sure most of this, what is it called, kidnapping would have been so difficult. But it's a free fall. It's a free fall. Everybody just go there. Even with the way it has been happening for some time now, you see that these people, they still have the effrontery because there's no security anywhere. And now you are not telling us that these people are taking laws into their hands. I'm sure this person, whether you are not in this country or you are just trying to be sarcastic or you are just in the group of this gumi that trivialize things. And that is the position of the northerners. We have seen it several times. They don't even talk about the atrocities being committed by these S-men. They don't talk about it. Once you just rise up against them and face them, they will not say, why should you do that? That the law says this, the law says that. I'm sure this person is not in the country when OPC did not take laws into their hands, but those people suffered a lot of it because they stayed there at least for more than 24 hours. The people that went to arrest them, they locked them in. So what do you call that? Mr. Advisor, what do you call that? Because many of these people are all over the place. Oh. Some people will say, oh, why are you talking about these people? Forget them. No, they are all over the place, and that is the narrative they are painting. You now see that they want to turn everything. You see what happened during the Śçäř period. Now they want the government to go and pay them, to compensate them. Maybe the government must have paid them because you not even know. They are not the ones forming victims. That is why we need to talk, because before you know, a lot of people will just be like, I don't know whether some people, they don't know what is happening in this country, and they will come across this kind of a thing and they will run with it. That's why most of the time we talk about all these things, even when you're not supposed to give them audience, but you talk about it so that other people will know the genesis of this whole thing. They arrested an OPC member or they detained them, and this Kiluna, we have not heard anything, because at the end of the day, everything will be swept under the carpet. They will bring another problem. You know that the problem we are facing now, the issue of what is it called, fuel increase. And we are hearing that whether they have deleted it from their site or for their whatever. But whichever way. Now you are not advising them, oh, to do. How many advice did you give a S-men? Why can't you tell S-men to stop all these things? Once they stop, naturally these people too, they will stop. Nobody has monopoly to anything. Nobody does have monopoly to violence or to whatever. That is what it is. Some people, it's not as if they don't know how to go about all this trouble. But they don't just want to go there. But if you push them to the wall, believe you me, you will not escape it. And that is what is happening. Creating monsters. If you like, call them terrorists. It's none of that is your own cup of tea, because you know the truth. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this.